In this video we will make this beam that has been coped with the wall that is not perpendicular to the beam. Coping of the beams can be done by the system beams, but it can only be done between the beams and not between the beam and the wall. We are going to use an adaptive type template to do this. Open an adaptive type template. Place 4 points anywhere at the ref level in a cyclic manner. We are going to place the points in the same order in the next family into which this family is going to be loaded. Hold all the points and make them adaptive. Join points with reference lines to make a rectangle. Select all the 4 lines and checkbox is reference line. Hold all the lines together and create a form. Assign a parameter for positive offset. Change the value to 200 or more. This will be the width of the beam. Hold the form and assign a material parameter. This family is going to be loaded into another family. Open a project template. At the level 1, place a rectangle with wall tool. Select model line and place a line at the center as shown. Make a roof at the level 2. Write the value in the box for the overhang and select the 3 walls and the center line for the boundary of the roof. Trim the lines to make a closed curve. Hold 3 sides to uncheck the Define Slope box. In the same way, make a roof on the other side. This time the roof is going to be a flat roof. Using the upward control key, shift the roof to align with the end of the sloping roof. Make the width of the sloping roof a little less to match the flat roof width, though this is not a solution for real life. Place a reference plane at the level 1 and give it a name. Go to side elevation and set the reference plane that we just placed. Pick model line and select the lower edge of the sloping roof and lock. Hide the longer walls and offset the lower edge by a distance equal to the depth of the beam. Go back and load the first family into this family. Place the component at the 4 intersections of the walls and the model lines. Press SI each time to get the intersection. Be sure to place the points in the same clockwise order in which we had placed them in the adaptive family. Hold the beam and assign material and change the depth as required. The beam is only visible partly because it is slanting. Hold the beam and make an array. Select all the instances and move to the center. Edit the array to change the distance between the beams if needed. Select instances and ungroup. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.